Like when you go to a restaurant, do you commend the chef if you thought it was nice?
Often hard to find the chef, I reckon, but I have said, stuck my head in there and said, oh, if there's a window, that was fantastic. You know what I mean? I reckon a bit of...
I don't think they get enough, do they?
No, they don't, because they're often hidden away in like a basement or
I think they do appreciate it. They don't take it for granted.
No, because you're right.
But what level do you go down to? So you start at restaurant, yes, you would. Okay.
Definitely.
Down from that would be a
cafe
or function,
function,
like a buffet function sort of thing. Would you commend the people?
Yeah,
you would.
I mean, I do a lot of functions. And sometimes the food's fantastic, and you go, this is great, this food, you know. But they're so far away from the actual physical place. They're down corridors and stuff.
How low would you go with your commending of the chef?
Oh, chicken shop.
Is there a cut-off?
Fish and chip shop.
So you wouldn't, right?
No, I'd go there.
Oh, you would go. So you would have fish and chips out the front of the shop, and then go back in and have a word to the chef, the old Greek lady.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, the chips and the fish.
Mate.
Would you?
Yeah, I think, well...
I don't think you would.
You know what? I would often do the next time I go in there, give them a compliment. I had these fish and chips.
That's a good way of doing it.
And if I'm with someone, I go, this chicken joint's great. The chicken was fantastic last time.
Loud enough for them to hear.
Yeah, no, you'd say it to them directly. This chicken last time was fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to it. Then it makes them on their game.
So you would go as low as a fish and chip shop?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Would you go McDonald's?
No. No. Macca's, say the 15-year-old.
Hey, nice work on the tools today, buddy.
Yeah. Why, what have you done?
I was up in Sydney staying with my brother, Neil, and we had lunch with one of his boys, Nick.
I've met one of them. Which one have I met at the cake shop?
Pat.
Good-looking young man.
Yes.
Like you 30 years ago.
Exactly.
Maybe 50. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm much better looking than I was back then.
He's good-looking.
Yeah, very good-looking.
Had the good-looking girlfriend to match.
Well,
that's what happens.
You're sounding creepy now. They're both big fans of the podcast, Nick and Pat. Well, I don't think Pat would mind me saying that he lives overseas now, and so he's international. Yeah. So he may well be listening to this in.
Did he dump the attractive girlfriend?
No, not at all.
She went with him.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, I can't remember.
Anyway, I'm there with the other brother. So I'm with my brother Neil and my other brother, his son, Nick. And we had burgers. So, burger was great. Sitting in the street, just a wooden table.
Mm.
My brother and I shared a burger because lunchtime didn't want to have anything.
Too much.
Bit wussy, but nothing wrong with that.
No.
And Nick had the whole burger. The guy who we think cooked it comes out and stands there. And I go, got to say, great burger. All three of us went, great burger. He then makes a movement with his hands and starts applauding.
Oh.
So I then come in too, and I start applauding. And the other brothers come in, and we're all applauding at the table like this.
Yeah, right.
And I thought, that's a nice moment.
Yeah.
He's come out, we've told him his burgers were good, and we all did a round of applause for his burger. Apparently, he wasn't applauding. The move that he went for was to brush the salt off his hands, and I thought he was starting to applaud, which I thought was a bit weird. Now, in reflection, I think it was a bit weird that he was applauding his own good burger. But it felt right, it felt good, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I think my message is, if you're out there, and whatever level, except drive-through, McDonald's, don't commend the...
no.
You're worried about him coming in, aren't you?
The guy that comes in and talks.
Yeah, I can see your eyes wandering. The guy who lives upstairs, he comes in, he puts his head in the door.
Last time he said, he just comes and goes, have you got Eddie Maguire's phone number? What? No, I've met him like twice. Why would I have Eddie Maguire? And then he goes, you ask Glenn for it. I said, Glenn won't have it. Glenn won't have Eddie Maguire's phone number.
I'll give it to him.
I'll give it to him. Eddie would love to get a phone call.
Of course he would. Yeah,
from the bloke who lives upstairs.
So anyway,
it is a good thing to commend the chef. I think it's good.
And a round of applause on a table outside. It didn't seem that bad, but Nick did say that I don't think he was applauding, and you've embarrassed yourself slightly.
What about when I said to someone once, that was a great Parmigiana to the chef or something, and he goes, oh yeah, they get bought in.
See.
They get pre-made.
Oh,
So you're like, oh,
don't
what?
say that.
Yeah, I know. Keep the magic alive.
I went round to someone well known, round to his house for dinner, and I said, and it was Indian. I said, great Indian food. And then I walked to the kitchen.
There's all these takeaway boxes.
Yeah, but they took the compliment.
That's fantastic.
You can't take the compliment. I've got to be honest with you. At least hide the evidence.
Yeah. But you couldn't tell it was takeaway Indian?
No. Well, you bring it out in those really nice bowls with a nice ladle and put the rice in a thing, and nobody knows. You know. But I think you can't have a dinner party under the. He should have said, "Do you want to come around for takeaway?"
Yeah, that's not a dinner party. You're right.
This is not a dinner party.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
But I mean, when was the last time you went to a dinner party?
I don't like going to dinner parties.
What? Oh, I'm having one next week. Oh, well, you're off the list. You're off the list.
Oh, no, I don't really want to watch you eat.
Yeah, it's true. I
don't want to sit across the table, watch you eat, and
pontificate and get into an argument about politics with someone. The worst.
My theory is always the same. I don't think you've got 3 courses in you as far as...
It's true.
I go, I'm happy to have a coffee and a cake with you.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Also, we often say, this would be a good dinner party dish. And then I always go to Kieran, when do we have dinner parties?
I
don't think for years.
There was a time when it
was big, wasn't it?
It was big. You go around to someone's
80s,
house.
90s?
And they used to have progressive dinner parties.
Yes.
Where they go around to people's houses and stuff.
Absolutely.
But dinner party, overrated, I reckon.
Overrated. There's always some blowhard talking at the top of their voice about politics and
if you said
what they think.
Oh, yeah. Once the politics comes into the room, quick, grab your coat, get out of here. If I said to you, dinner party or meet me for lunch on a Sunday at the burger joint.
Oh, lunch at the burger joint.
Lunch at the burger joint.
Also, then you're not putting someone under pressure to do all that cooking and...
Yeah, and it doesn't go on and on and on. And do you have something that you like to eat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does everyone like hamburgers? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't like hamburgers, let us know because we don't want you listening anymore.
Well, if you're a vegan, you have a vegan burger.
Well, you can vegan burger. I've
mushroom burger.
Heard a thing the other day that artificial meat in some circles is even better for you.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that too.
Yeah, except it is processed and you should never have anything processed again. That's my rule of thumb.
Bad.
God, we're being interesting.
Yes, as the great Eric Banner said, don't eat anything out of a bag. Someone said
I think I said that.
Oh, well, he's saying it now.
Yeah. He's heard me say that over. He's stolen mine is this.
He also said it's a very long drive for an average view.
See, that's mine as well.
That's another one of yours. Yeah.
I'm not trying to think.
He also said don't sleep with a prostitute in Spain on a Friday night. Is that one of yours? Oh, here comes the music.
Welcome to Somehow Related. Now please welcome your hosts Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
You gotta watch that Friday night thing.
I'm gonna have a sip of my drink.
Yeah, go and have a sip of your drink. Anyway, I'll say welcome to the podcast, Somehow Related. We get 2 topics and you've got to work out how they are related. There we go, that's ice baby in the drink there.
Oh, that is on a hot day. Is there any better noise than ice tinkling in a glass?
Ice is underrated. I love ice.
Underrated?
I think so. It's like, remember when we were kids, it was like a luxury. If you went around and someone had ice in their drink.
Well, if someone had one of those fridges where you could just hold, you push the button and go chlonk, 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 and you had I've never had one of those.
No, it's like something out of the Brady Bunch. Oh, we've got an ice maker in a freezer now, so that's cool.
Yeah, my mum had one of those and was quite good.
It's just very basic.
But how does the water get into it?
No. So you've got to fill 2 trays of water. And then, basically, you just flip the trays when they're frozen.
Hello, that's just basic.
It's the same thing. I know, it's the same. It's not an ice maker.
No, because what you want is a machine that chops it up. And yeah. That's the real deal.
Yeah.
And then they have a chilled water one that comes out the other hole.
So
this house has got everything.
That's when you knew they were loaded. Oh,
yeah.
It's unbelievable. What next?
Yeah.
Should we get our topics?
Have you said what the show's about?
Yeah. Are you having a drink?
Oh, sorry.
Here. All right, here we go. What are they, Sam?
The topics are trapeze and leotards.
Well, you would have worn a leotard.
Why are you saying that?
Because you were a drama student.
Oh, you have nailed it.
Yeah, drama students.
How did you know that?
Well, I went to the same teachers' college as you.
Did you see us wandering around in our...
I saw people.
You saw it in the crack of the door.
Yeah.
Because
I did music in that same building.
I think it was around level 4, and there was a studio there.
Yes, I remember going to see plays there. Yeah, and they're always wearing leotards and holding candles or something.
Yeah. The good thing about it is everyone was the same because you all had to wear a leotard. And a leotard then, because I get confused, a leotard is something that has a top and a bottom, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a one-piece bathing suit for women.
Ours had flared bottoms.
Oh, wow.
They looked fucking awful. It was not in any way enhancing of the penile area.
Why would you wear leotards doing drama?
Because you can, it's
move around.
I guess it's complete freedom, and you're not connected to anything. You're neutral.
Did you wear like a cricket box dance?
Yeah, absolutely. I wore a strap on for the first 12 months. No, of course not.
No, did you wear any protection or anything down there? Or
what?
Well, when I was in the gang show,
oh, look out.
We had to wear leotards in the opening number called We Are Australia or something.
Yeah.
We came out in green and gold leotards. And after the first rehearsal, the director, what was his name? Ken.
Oh, they were worried about the penile.
Yeah.
So you had to sort of...
Now, some of the older boys that are reaching manhood have to go to the ballet shop and get a box.
Oh, really?
Because we are seeing everything.
Isn't it called an athletic support?
Oh, I think it's been in cricket as a cricket box.
So they wore a cricket box on stage and danced.
I had to go. I still remember where I had to go to a ballet shop, a dance shop in the city, and buy.
Because you were one of the bigger boys.
Apparently, never been called that before or since. But anyway, yeah, and I had to go and buy a ballet support. I think they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A jock strap. No.
Yeah.
A strap on. Yeah.
Yeah. But
no, it's not a strap on.
Did you see that great fact on the internet?
Well, this will be good.
The first ever cricket box was used in like 1779 or some years ago. The first helmet was used in 1975. So it says, what do you reckon men value more, their brains or their balls?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. What other occasion would you wear a leotard?
I'm
trying to think of who else would. Ballet, obviously.
Ballet, figure skating.
Oh, they wear leotards, yeah.
Wrestlers.
Oh,
Wrestlers.
That's very macho, but they do sort of wear leotards.
Yeah, I remember that would be probably the first time in World Championship Wrestling I saw a leotard. Some would wear trunks. Some would wear a leotard that came right up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like a strongman too. They wear a leotard.
Yes. Weightlifter or a strongman?
Both of them used to wear leotards, actually, old school.
Dancers, ballet,
dancing,
skating. Skaters wear a leotard. But are they always loose at the bottom?
The one I wore was tight fit.
And what do you call the things ladies wear to the gym? You know,
just active wear.
Yeah, the ones that they just wear on their bottom.
Yeah, they look like bicycle pants.
They are, aren't they?
Bike shorts. They're very revealing, though. Oh my God, they don't leave much to the imagination, do they?
What do you mean?
Well, like you see, like young people wearing them just down the street now, bike shorts down the street. They're like a fashion item.
Everything's covered up.
Kitty Flanagan does a routine about if she saw and there's flesh-coloured ones. When you wear those flesh-coloured ones, she saw a guy coming towards her and she thought he was in the nude.
Yeah, because the black are very popular.
Yeah, but I saw a girl. We were driving along yesterday, and there was like a girl. We were in the car, me and Kieran and two of the kids, and there was a young woman standing on the street corner right near here. And Kieran goes, "Oh, looks like she's wearing underwear. Look at that. Look at the young folk.
Are we getting creepy?
No.
Okay, we're sounding the creepy alert right now. Okay?
No, but it's very brief.
What do I don't understand why they wear like a black bottom and then they wear a G-string over the top. What is that all about?
Oh, yeah, that's like an 80s, that's like Flashdance kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like a fashion thing.
Is that to show off, to make your bottom more defined?
Maybe.
Because I've been doing a bit of work on my glutes lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Get it toned.
Well, because I don't have any.
Oh.
Yeah, and because I'm not getting them firm enough, my back is having to do too much work.
Oh, yeah,
See, my back is doing the work that my glutes should be doing.
Oh, that's interesting.
You don't have a big ass either, do you?
No.
You got a bit of a flat ass.
Yeah.
So wetsuits aren't leotards, are they?
No. I think leotard really is in that fitness, dancing.
Some artistic.
Yeah. A mime artist might wear one, you know.
I think
a leotard.
It's specialised physical.
Yeah.
As opposed to what the ladies wear down to. Because then there's that whole line of aerobics, the whole period of that stuff came out. Tight tops, tight bottoms.
Yeah. And colourful.
Yeah. Because if you're a guy, you do have to wear something tight underneath your shorts because that's like a leotard.
Yeah.
Remember that was like, it's pretty cool to have your shorts on and then a bit of a leotard poking out from underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Which meant that you were safe if you were in a class and, you were up on all fours and, someone behind would get a bit of a look at you.
Good Lord.
Yeah, terrible.
I'm hoping I never have to wear a leotard. I reckon I've only ever worn one once in the gang show.
Yeah, well, it was a triggering experience for you by the sound of it.
I could hear my scouts from my troop laughing as I came on stage.
Yeah, and there's nothing good about the top, the singlet part of it. Nothing about that is good, unless you're built like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah, or you're really well toned. You're right.
And then you go, anything would look good on you.
Yeah. You would have worn them in Whiz Bang Theatre Company, wouldn't you?
Oh, well spotted.
Michael Veitch and you, was that the Comedy Company or Fast Forward?
It was Fast Forward. I'm Glenn, and I'm Michael. Together we make the Whiz Bang Theatre Company. And they were a theatre company that used to go out to schools.
We've talked about it before on here, for sure.
Stephen Curry's first appearance on television. Well, I broke that guy.
Oh, he was the kid in the crowd, was he?
Yes, and he'll tell you the story that when the camera pulled back after they were doing a trust game, you were meant to catch me or Michael, I can't remember. They just let him go and he landed on the hard floor. Then Steve Curry just leant out from the line and looked right down the barrel, got his head on television more than the other guys. Smart move. Take the opportunities when you can get them. Yeah,
because they were that you were parodying a parody of a theatre and education sort of.
Well,
troop.
I was a drama teacher. I knew kind of what that was, and they would, okay, everybody, not a normal class today. We've got the Whiz Bang Theatre Company, and they're going to do some mimes, they're going to do some songs, and they're going to do some audience participation.
Bit of improv.
And so if you're about 14 or 15, you go, this is shit. And these guys were shit. It's very funny.
It was funny.
Look up the Whiz Bang. And here's the thing. Kitty Flanagan has a car.
Yeah.
Which she told you the story?
No, I know it's called. She calls it Whiz Bang.
She calls it Whiz Bang
because the door opens with a whiz and a bang.
Yeah, that's not coincidence, is it? That's just because the door goes Whiz Bang. It's a sliding door.
Yeah,
like on a combi or something.
Is she aware of the Whiz Bang Theatre Company?
Well, I think she told me, and then I think I brought it up. But I don't think it was named after the Whiz Bang Theatre Company. There's a bit of information that I don't think Kitty would mind us sharing.
Oh, that no one really needed to know, but she has mentioned that before. How many sketches did you do as Whiz Bang?
Not that many. Probably about
4?
6.
Oh, 6.
4, maybe 6.
I remember you did one in a shopping centre.
Shopping centre, that's right. Yeah. I don't remember what the jokes were, but usually it was just embarrassing.
You and Veitch were great together. What about Soggy Pockets? They were funny.
Soggy Pockets were...
The drunken office workers.
I love you, mate. No, I love you too. It's based on the theory that when men get alcoholic, they tend to get a little bit... more open with their feelings.
No, I love that because I was working in an office in that when that came on TV. I reckon it was so spot on. And then Darren Hinch was at the urinal. Remember?
Yeah, and I had a look at his
Darren Hinch at the urinal.
Oh my God, Darren Hinch! Yeah, we did those in front of a live audience, which is always fun to get your timing right.
No, they were funny.
What else can we say about
nothing?
Spanx. Is there a brand of leotard?
Spanx.
They're
the different
ones,
again, though.
And then there's Hosier or something. What's
Hosier department? That's an old-fashioned term.
Yeah,
for stockings and stuff.
Have you ever worn a pair of stockings? I have.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
Have I worn? No, I don't think I have. You would have been a skit, surely.
Yeah, it is weird because it's not accommodatory and it's quite pressing on the.
Oh, hang on! I've worn a stocking for an injury. Like I've worn a.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when you have an operation or something, they put a stocking.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
And on a plane, I've worn those.
Oh, the what's that called again?
Thrombosis?
Yeah, thrombosis. Yeah, you got to move your blood. That was a bit of a thing for a while. Wasn't it? And now it's not.
Well, no, I think on long flights you wear them, but I don't think when you go in Melbourne, Sydney, you have to wear them. But I think definitely deep vein thrombosis.
Thrombosis, yeah.
DVT. But yeah, I've certainly worn them. Yeah, for sure.
I can't think of anything else.
All right. Well, let's talk about what is it? Flying trapeze.
Flying trapeze.
Ooh.
That wouldn't have been. It would have always been part of the circus, wouldn't it?
No, not the old medieval circuses. I don't reckon.
Oh, well spotted.
I reckon more your Industrial Revolution kind of.
Well, 1850.
Well, they had to build this. No, I reckon earlier than that. I reckon like 1800 maybe.
When was the Industrial Revolution?
18 something. 1850.
Well, okay, let's break it down. A trapeze is...
It's the one where they fly and they grab onto
there's
each other.
a horizontal bar,
Yeah.
and there's one guy... The simplistic version, there's all different versions, and they have lots of people called the O'Neill brothers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Castanet team or whatever.
But in the Muppets, they had some trapeze, didn't they?
But the initial is a swinging rope with a parallel piece of wood, or two pieces of rope, parallel across the middle, and the lead guy, one guy goes out either hanging from his hands or hanging from his feet, correct?
Oh, that's right. And the other one grabs onto it.
I mean, when he swings up and he goes, when I get to the right point, grab a hold of my, whatever he's got out, his feet or his hands, and then they'll do another one. And then they'll have two on hanging on there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
God, you wouldn't want to have a big breakfast, would you? Like, God, bloody hell, Gary, what do you mean for breakfast?
Yeah. You'd have to watch, they would have to watch what they eat.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, they're gymnasts, basically, aren't they? That's like a gym.
Yeah.
When you see some of the gym work at the Olympics, you go, that's like the flying trapeze a little bit.
And then there's something where, I know what they do.
Yeah.
Then they have another guy at the other end swinging at the same time. And one guy flips off one and does a triple thing and gets caught by the other guy going the other way.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and that's kind of it, really, isn't it? With a spin or a triple, or maybe they extended it to 2 or 3 people, but that was kind of the standard thing.
I love it.
And the big question was, net, no net.
Yeah, I'd say I'm quite happy to have a net for those.
I'm quite happy
guys.
because I go, it's still a good thing.
Yeah,
but if they do slip, you kind of go, pathetic. Get a net there. Not that good.
The phone just texts. I've got the hydronic heating broke.
That's water, isn't it? Water through pipes in the floor or
like
in the
radiators. Yeah, that's right. Through the floor up into the radiators.
Beautiful heat.
Great heat.
He's ringing. You're getting your plumbing fixed.
No, yeah. Well, what happened last week? The power went off, and it kept going off. You turn off. I rang up the electrician Ian, and he's like, turn off all the lamps and stuff, and the fridge,
and then turn them on one by one. And if it goes off again, that's it.
I know, but I didn't think of outside power points. So he actually came around and he said, well, this is a very small circuit. You've got the fridge, you've got about a few lamps. They're all off. What about the outside power points? I'm like, oh, of course. And it was the hydronic heating was triggering the safety switch.
It was snapping off.
Listen, we're like electricians. Practically, we could do it.
You get a ticket, don't you?
You need a trade. I mean, that's one of those trades where you go, you really got to know what you're doing.
Shocking. Literally.
But anyway, so I said to my partner Kieran, the guy's coming over.
Yeah.
She sends this message. Heater man got here. He knows Gemma. He was friends with Biv and Fireball fans. They're talking about bands. He said he talked to you before and you onto the band Snout. Oh, yeah.
It's all making sense now.
Ah, right. Oh, I have talked to him before. Yes. I know this guy.
The electrician or the...
Yeah, the heater guy. This is the heater guy. This is the guy the company sent over to fix the heater.
Oh, it's great if you know them.
Now I know him.
Now you're going to get a really good job.
He's a rock and roller, this guy. I remember him.
Oh, really? Put some music on. He'll just relax and do a really good job. But mind you, the electricity's off. When they're doing it, do you stand and watch them? This is what I never know.
Look, with the I start off... We had a guy come over and fix the washing machine who was another rock and roller guy who had like a Motley Crue shirt on.
Because it's the hairdo and the shirt, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit of a trigger.
Yeah, the T, and you go, oh, you into he was into those sort of bands. Oh, he had tattoos too. And for about a minute, then I go, I'll leave you to it. I think you just leave him to
I had a guy fixing the front gate the other day, and I went, you know what? I'm going to leave you. Because if you stand there, it's like, and they haven't quite worked it out, I would feel under pressure. Sometimes they go, no, I don't mind. I know my brother doesn't like it. I don't think he does. No.
Phil wouldn't like it.
No, he doesn't. No. But so I give them their time and I go in and I make a coffee and I bring it out in my little apron.
That's right. Your little...
With no underpants on.
No, you turn around. It's quite confronting. I don't stay and watch them, no. I told you we had that guy once and he was leaning on the floor fixing... What was he fixing? And he was looking at my CDs and he just goes... Bit of a Devo fan, are we, Dave? And I'm like, yeah, I love Devo.
I got to say that's inappropriate. Don't pass comment on my thing.
I'm a big Devo. You know what? I don't mind if they're a fan of the same music or books. Or
I think I've told the story before, but I had a guy putting on. This is back in the day when we had Galaxy. He goes, "I went to Glenn Robinson's place," and the guy obviously said, "Oh, what's it like?" And he started looking around the room. And he goes, "Yeah, it's not bad."
I love that story.
What do you mean it's not bad, mate?
Yeah, not bad. That's up there with you when the guy in Canberra stopped you and said, one question. I don't like your show.
I don't like your show.
Mate, that's not a question. All right?
So trapeze.
Trapeze.
It's circus. You don't often see it anywhere else, but as you said, you would have seen it with the court jester or whatever in the courtyard in the ye olde days, maybe. It's, Ringling Brothers, it's Barnum and Bailey, there'd be music playing, it's usually brothers, it's male, female.
And sometimes they get imported from Spain or Russia to do the circus.
And they probably just...
And they're not big guys, they're little guys. They're like, not jockeys, but
they have one big one, don't they?
Oh, it's a centre kind of...
Yeah.
It's an earthing kind of one.
Yeah, like Hans. Hans would be big.
Yeah, Hans. Hans, you're...
That's basically it. What's a trapeze act? 7 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably. Bit of music.
Not a bad gig. Because you...
Dangerous, though.
But as I saw in the circus when I saw it the other day, when you get off the trapeze, no disrespect, but sometimes they go do other things. They hold ropes, they help things, they do. Sometimes they're a clown in there.
Yeah.
And the girl who climbed up the chairs
Yeah.
at this one sold us a hot dog.
Oh, they're doing everything.
Yeah. So,
We drove past the circus. There's a circus just near here in a suburb called Belfield, which is near West Heidelberg. And there's a circus there at the moment, and they were packing up. I said to imagine that.
So hard.
2 big tents, and they all got to chip in. Not just a strong man.
That's when you want the strong man.
Who would be slack at the circus, you reckon? The clowns?
The clown, I think.
He'd be hungover.
Yeah. He'd probably... He'd be just like...
Get up, Gary! You've got to bloody... Come on!
No, I'm an artist. I need my reverie.
I'd wreck my hands.
Yeah. Please don't interrupt me again. You have to learn to live in the caravan. I think it'd be an adventurous life because...
For a little bit. And then, I don't know.
I don't want to put down circus people. They're taking entertainment to the people.
Oh, I reckon it's amazing what they do, but it'd be a hard life.
Yeah, it'd be a hard life.
And there are those towns. I don't think in Australia has a town, but in America there's a town in Florida where all the circus people go in winter, and they all live in the same place.
I mean, I think was it in Vegas? They have some circus acts. Don't they?
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Like they have a water. The Cirque du Soleil had a water one, and
one of my friend's sisters was a girl I went to uni with, Kath. Her sisters were both in the circus. They started off in Albury in the Fruit Fly. Then they went to Circus Oz, and then they went to Cirque du Soleil, these two girls.
Do you think it's a career move? Because if you go Cirque du Soleil, you're going to have work. If you get to...
Surely that's the pinnacle.
You're never short of work
Yeah.
if you're a circus act.
Yeah.
And I suppose what you can do, you got your act, and then you can just... After you've worked with them for a while, you go and work with the other one for a while.
It's like any kind of performing, and especially physical performing, like being a plumber. You can't be on the tools when you're... Very hard to be our age and be a circus performer.
My cousin rang the other day. He's just turned 70, just became a grandfather, still on the tools. He said, I'll go crazy if I don't keep on working.
What's he do?
Plumber.
Yeah, well, that's
and
good.
You give him a hug, and it's like he's so fit, so taut. Whereas you and me sitting back
spongy,
having burgers.
It's like hugging SpongeBob SquarePants.
Have we said enough about trapeze?
Yeah, we've said enough. All right, well, let's have some thingy music. We can have a bit of... We can
have a bit of, because circuses have, what do they call the main guy that talks?
Ringmaster.
What was that film that Hugh Jackman did? Didn't he do something about a circus?
Yeah, The Greatest Showman.
Was that about a circus?
I don't know. He looked like he was in the circus in the poster.
It did, didn't he? He had the top hat that had the tails. And
didn't see it.
We could have a clip from that.
There's a few movies about circuses. Water for Elephants. That was about a circus. Big Top Pee-wee. Pee-wee Herman's.
Geez, you're good.
Not many circus movies. Or we could do...
what about a leotard? What about a yoga class? Do you wear leotards for yoga?
Do.
Just relax and sit, putting your knee behind you. Or how about... No, hang on. How about we do the day trapeze was invented? One guy invented it, and another guy turned up to learn as a job.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Do you want to be?
Well, you be the master.
Okay.
I'll be the apprentice. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready?
So, okay. Are you good at it?
No, you're good at it though. If you're the master, you're good at it. I'm just learning.
So you've just come in off the street.
Yeah.
You've answered out of the paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Play the only ding, Cody.
G'day. You answered the ad on the paper to become my trapeze partner.
That's right. Are you the amazing Alfonso?
Amazing Alfonso.
Well,
You can see it's written on my top.
It is.
It would be good if you had a name.
I'm the very average Stuart. Is that okay?
Well, look, we can go with that for now.
Okay.
I'll first need to know
All right.
whether you can be a trapeze artist, because that's what you will be.
What is a trapeze artist?
Well, see that rope over there with
Yeah.
the two pieces of rope with the...
like a swing.
Yeah, like a swing. Well, yes.
Oh, I love swings. I love
Yeah.
the monkey bars.
Yeah, well, that's...
I was big on the monkey bars at school.
Yeah, don't get carried away.
All
It's
right.
a lot harder than that.
Oh, sure it
All
is.
right, yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
seem pretty confident.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do,
Yep.
follow me, listen to me.
Mhm.
I'm going to hang by my knees. I'm going to swing out on the swing.
Yep.
And I'm going to come out.
All right.
And I want you to put your hands out. I'm going to catch you. And there's a net down there, by the way.
Okay, and then you'll catch me and swing with me, and then I'll
swing with you,
I'll
and then
go
I'll
back to
swing-
the platform.
Yeah, go back to the platform.
Right.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay.
Do we have music?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. All right.
hey, Tony, put the cigarette out.
Is Tony an alcoholic?
Put the drink down.
Oh, he's a clown.
Yeah.
Is he a clown?
Yeah,
That's
you've
okay.
fed the lion. He's fed the lions.
Oh,
and the
gosh.
elephants.
All right.
Can you play a bit of music for us?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tony. All right. Here we go.
Okay, I'm swinging. Right. When I say, I want you to put your hand down.
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh!
Yes. Lucky that was there.
Oh.
What did
boy.
your hands were as greasy. What were you doing this morning?
I just had a souvlaki on the train for lunch. I didn't get a napkin, so they got a bit of tzatziki on it. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I wipe how I wipe on my pants.
Yeah, but just wipe,
All right, okay.
wipe it with this towel.
All right, okay,
Just wipe
all
it
right,
with this
all right,
towel.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
What's
Here we
next?
go again. This time,
Grab you by what?
I'm going to swing by my hands.
Yeah.
And you're going to grab my feet.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Feet easy. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
okay.
All right, here we go.
You go.
Hit the music, Tony.
1. Okay, I'm swinging. 2. Okay. And here I come with my feet. You idiot! I said my feet. You put my pants down.
Sorry.
You put my pants off, and you've gone down on it.
Sorry, my hands are still. I had pizza for breakfast, so I've really got a lot of grease on my hands today.
All right. Okay.
All right, okay.
What? Look. Okay, hang on. Tony.
Yes.
Tony, bring us that bit of sandpaper
Yep.
and that big pot of salt. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I want you to rub your hands with the sandpaper.
Yep.
Now put your hands into the salt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
and
rough
then-
as.
And
They're
now
rough as.
And now some bit of alcohol to make
Yeah.
it stick. Rub a bit of alcohol on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now how are your hands now? All sticky?
Oh, so sick. There. Yep,
Yeah.
look at that. All right. Okay.
Embarrassing.
What we're going to do now?
Do I get my pants and put them back on?
I think, like the Greeks, they used to do the Olympics in the nude. I think this is not such a bad thing to make you freer.
Tony?
Because we don't really have, we should be wearing bathers or some kind of invention that prevents. But anyway, you go
Oh, what are you
pantless.
saying? You're saying a particular outfit that works perfectly for...
Thinking about it, but
Tony, just grab my pants down there, will you?
yeah, okay.
And my underpants. Yep.
All
Jeez,
right.
you put my underpants off as well.
Jesus, it's
Jeez, that's a
disturbing.
good grab.
So what am I grabbing now? Your feet?
Grabbing my feet.
Okay, here we go
Okay.
again. All right.
Okay. Here I go. Music. 1, 2, 3, and grab.
Oh!
Oh! Shit!
I've got it!
You got my penis! Ah!
I'm not letting go!
No, don't! Yes! And it hurts! You've got the sandpaper, the salt in your hands, killing my penis. Come on, let go! Let go!
Tony's grabbed my feet though. We're
Okay,
doing
I'll
it.
swing you up. Oh, now 2 of you are on there. Tony, get off. Tony. Oh, jeez. I'm going to swing you both up onto the platform. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'll take your point.
We should invent something.
We should invent something. And
What-
that's gone.
And what's your middle name again? Was it Leo? Leotard!
Leotard.
Wow, it's amazing.
That was fun.
Incredible.
All right, you want to have a go?
Well, I just think, I think leotards were invented for the trapeze.
Yeah, I do too.
Is that it? What's the answer, Sam?
On the 12th of November 1859, the first flying trapeze routine was performed by Jules Leotard on 3 trapeze bars at the Cirque Napoleon. The costume he invented was a one-piece knitted garment streamlined to suit the safety and agility concerns of trapeze performance.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
We
were right.
With our make-believe,
We were right.
we predicted the future.
It's incredible.
You have been listening to Somehow Related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
I mean, it
We
didn't
are.
go on to say that he had his penis was
No, that's why he invented it.
Invented it, but
Oof.
I wonder if anyway. So therefore, he invented an outfit which was because that's smart, isn't it? Because your top would go all over the place, your bottoms would be going all over the place. So therefore, you invent something that. But I reckon their leotard would have been tied around the bottom, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
tight fitting. Oh, that's amazing.
What do you say we
Amazing.
try to bring the leotard look back?
Me and you wear it at the next gig or whatever.
Yeah,
I can wear it in the gigs.
Yeah, you can wear it. Now that would be a look. You come out in a leotard.
Oh, people remember you.
Yeah, yeah. They would. He had
They
about
absolutely remember you.
wearing a leotard.
He's losing his mind.
Yeah. You don't have any leotard jokes?
No, I've got no leotard. Circus
circus
jokes.
jokes?
Circus jokes. No, I can't think of a good circus joke. It'd be good, like clowns.
No, jeez.
We're running on empty with clowns. We talked about clowns a fair bit actually on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, how do we say goodbye without a laugh or some sort of up moment?
Well, we can just say goodbye.
Say goodbye. Oh, we're about to run out of space on the disc. I've just got time for this one joke.
Yeah, go
So
on.
there's two circus acts that
Yeah.
were just about to appear on the